Hello and welcome to another Nendoroid review. Today we're taking a look at Nendoroid 1928 Sackboy from the Good Smile Company. Top of the box, side of the box, back of the box, very cute Hong Kong stickers, other side, and bottom. And you probably noticed already that we are missing a particular expression from this guy. Simple orange backing card, nothing special with that. We have an instruction sheet inside in both Japanese and English. So they definitely know they have an international market going on. Figure is done into 2 trays. That doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes extra accessories are just in a little baggie. So that's good that this one has an extra tray. So inside this bottom tray we have the figure stand with an extra peg there. A lot of these Nendoroids have this extra peg on it. The peg on a peg, not sure what's going on there. We have a tiny little transparent stool for him to sit down on if you don't want to use the figure stand. Extra neck joint spare, 2 sort of bent arms and 2 sort of like peace signs. Only 1 right hand palm, stopping palm. Why don't we have 2? That's actually annoying. Like, it would have been better if that hit didn't come with that, then I wouldn't be aware. Top tray of the accessories include a hat, a scarf that goes around his neck, 2 bunny ears, and we got 3 different facial expressions. We got the regular, just happy one. We have the really happy one. This is when you push the D-pad up 3 times. The worried or sad one, where you push the D-pad down 3 times, but we don't have an angry one. That's also really annoying to me. Getting the figure out here is definitely very, very cute. And the coloring on him is great. Shiny button eyes, the matte finish to the rest of the body, peg there for the stand. All Nendoroids have that. We have a very metallic and shiny zipper here, which actually does come out. It's just another peg. I actually kind of like that when things kind of detach a little bit, like you can sort of gives you more leeway to customize things with different figures in the same line, for example. A lot of Nendoroids, they use the same joints and same size accessories and peg holes, so there's a lot of crossover potential for all Nendoroid stuff. By the way, the backing card does come with these stickers. I am not going to use them because, well, they're one use, and if I do use them, that just devalues the figure then, doesn't it? Okay, in terms of other accessories, they attach like this. So you swap faces by just pulling it apart, and you can put them back in, like so. This hat has a little plastic tab on it. It can't go in the middle because there's no gap there. So it either goes on the left side or the right side, and that's how he wears it in the game. So that's kind of cute. It has a nice little top hat. Okay, I don't want the hat, let's give him the scarf. Very easy to unpeg, put that in. Now, it doesn't hold in place or anything, it just sort of floats about, which is absolutely fine. Would have preferred it if the scarf was a softer material, so maybe it might not get in the way of articulation. Oops, everything's falling apart. There we go, but the head does clip it in place, and now he's got a nice little scarf, and that's really cute. Articulation is not really hindered, I want to say. You can still move his head a lot. So, what about the bunny ears? Now those plug into the head with tabs as well, just like that. The only difference is, I mean, these ears are massive. They don't feel hollow. And yeah, this is one of those top heavy issues. And they also become quite hard to put onto the head without falling, because you just gotta hold them. Oh. Okay, so I'm squeezing the head as much as I can to hold these ears in place, and you see that they're still wobbling and they're still flapping about. That's not staying in fact, these tabs are just utterly useless. So what you gotta do is just get some blue tack. That's not gonna... yeah, I hate these. These accessories are absolutely garbage. I don't know what happened there. I know they won't want to put peg holes in the head because that'd be really ugly, but you know, there must have been a better way than what they've done here. Anyway, so the figure itself, peg and swivel for the head, would have been nicer as a board joint, I'm not sure, but it does have a lot of movement here. Peg and swivel for the arms, simple swivel for the hands, peg and swivel for the legs, so they're not on ball joints. Actually no, legs themselves are on little ball joints. Can this little guy stand on his own without? So the figure itself, the quality of it is nice, the painting is nice, the shiny and the plastic and the matte finish, it's all really good. Articulation on it is also quite decent, even with its shape. Again, it would be nicer if the head was on like a ball peg or something, just so I can rotate a bit more, but what we got here is still pretty decent. In terms of accessories, these ears are utterly useless, just put blue tack on them if you want to attach them to the Sackboy. Sticker sheets and stuff are kind of like, whatever, I see no value in sticker sheets myself personally, but if I do want to customize them just like in the game, I guess I can print out my own sticker sheets and cut them out and put them on in. Extra arms and hands are okay, except it really does annoy me that this palm head only comes with one copy. It doesn't come with for the left hand as well. And I'm also kind of upset that we don't have an angry face too, just to round off all the different expressions in the game, which is would have been nice if we just also had a completely neutral face, like his mouth is not open, because all these heads have his mouth open, which is really cute. But can I have one where he's in his default position? For people like Little Big Planet, this is a decent figure. It is nice, but there are many options out there. If you want an actual plushie of a Little Big Planet figure, you can get those. They do exist, actual plushies. I don't know how available they are anymore, but that was the thing that was released. So you want something that's really authentic, you get like a knitted Sackboy. There are other statues and different colors and variations of these things, but for the most default standard look of Sackboy, this brown one, if you like what you see here, it is a good quality figure and definitely worth the price. Shouldn't be too hard to customize some accessories for him too, or paint him in the different colors. I usually go with like light blue color Sackboy, with a little bunny tail on the back. So that's if I have time or money to get an extra one of these, I might do that. I'll just make a little blue Sackboy that's like a little bunny.